Report will be look like this. Here you will find all the keywords that are ranking 2 to 5 that has high potential to rank on number 1. There's also have a CSV export button and the key takeaways from this. And there's a get more clicks. And here all the pages that are ranking from 6 to 10. And there's a search trend as well, the declining queries, and there are top 3 growing queries. And you can also see the trending analysis as well. And there is a keyword cannibalization, and there's a rank higher option here. It will tell you all the keywords that you can use to optimize that and bring it to the number 1. Next is the 30-day SEO action plan. The Monday, this is for the Monday, and the list will go on. This is the number 1 report, and second number is of finding content gap using your search console. Here I will tell you how to set up your MCP server with the Claude desktop, automate your tasks just using server. Let's get started. You need to go to the first link in the description box, which will redirect you to here. And here is about MCP server GSC. It's on GitHub. And next, you need to set up 2 things here. If you're new to the Node.js environment, you need to install Node.js to your system. How to do that? Simply go to Node.js here, and there is a download option. Click on install. It will give you the .exe file or .dmg file for the Mac users, and you need to install that. And after installing Node.js, you download this particular file, download zip, and extract that to your MCP folder like that. And now open this particular folder in your terminal like this. Now your terminal is open. Next, you need to run this particular prompt if you are using Claude. I assume you are using Claude because Claude is more open to the MCP as we compare to the ChatGPT one. You can simply copy this and install that on your system just like this. I've already installed it. After you click on install, it will ask the path to the Google Cloud Service account JSON. And how to get that? You need to click on the second link in the description box, which is cloud.console.cloud.google.com. And here you need to create a new project if you haven't. If you're pretty new, you need to create a new project here. Give it any name you want. From here, then you need to go to the APIs and services from the left and click on the library and then search for search console, and there is Google Search Console API. Click on it and you need to enable that here. I've already enabled it, giving you instructions to how to enable this. After you enable this, it may ask for the billing, so you can add your billing account if you haven't. It won't charge anything for the sake of, I think, security. It's also depend on your location. And then go to the APIs and services. Again, select your enabled API services like this, right? Click on credential, and here you need to create a service account here. Click on service account. It will start creating the service account for you. And after you created your service account, go to that particular service account. For example, this is my service account. Click on it and there's the keys option. Go to the keys. Here, there is an option of add key. Click on it and there is an option of create a new key. There is an option of JSON and P12. You need to download this particular JSON file. And after you get that JSON file, copy that particular file inside this MCP server GSC folder with the credentials.json. And after that, when it asks you about the path to the JSON credential, all you need to do is /type credentials.json. I've already done this. I don't think I need to do that. Let me run that here. MCP, now it says MCP server GSC successfully installed for your Claude. And here it will ask you to restart your app. Yes, I want to restart that app. Now your app will open. You have a new MCP server GSC. It has all the tools available. Now it won't work yet. Next thing you need to do is copy this particular email, which is your service account email. Copy this, go to your search console, and there select your property. There is the settings option. In the setting, there is an option of users and permissions. And there you need to add your user email. Add that particular email which you have copied inside this, and permission should be the full. No restriction, full should be a permission. I click on add. And you can repeat the process with other sites as well. The process is same. And after you add that successfully, first enable your GSC server. Server is enabled like it, as you can see. Now test that out if it's actually working. For example, list all sites in search console like that. And after you do that, if it reverts positively, like which sites that is included in the MCP server, it will give, there you go. It says copyrocket.ai and the webby.com is included in my MCP server. Congratulations, you have installed everything perfectly until now. About running your report, either you can straightforwardly ask anything about your Google Search Console and it will create everything for you. Otherwise, you can use our prompts. The first one I will give you free. Second one you may get from the promptslab.com, which is our AI profit machine, which includes 200 plus automation templates, which we update regularly, and 20,000 plus prompts. With Gen prompt GPTs out there, and now we are adding a MCP server to this particular list to give you an overview and included video tutorials as well. And then we will start creating courses for you. This is only available for $29 only one time. It's really good chance for you to get this, because afterwards I will create a subscription to it. First prompt I'm giving you is this. This is Google Search Console's audit report, which you got in the introduction section. And let me go here. Now copy and paste that. All you need to do is replace your domain here. For example, copy and press enter, and let the tool do everything for you. You don't need to do anything here. Let it finish its analysis. Now you may see incomplete report on the right, because Claude has an context limitation. It will give you a hint to continue this report. Yes, click on continue and let it complete it. Always click on continue when it asks you to continue, because it might not have completed that report. Always continue that until the end. And there you go. This will be a conclusion paragraph, which you know that everything is completed. And on the right, you will see an overview of your clicks, impressions, average CTR, which you can also find in the Google Search Console as well. But here is the thing. There is a high impact opportunity, which is the keywords ranking in position 2 to 5. That means you can optimize these pages to get more clicks by promoting it to the number 1 position. It also give you insights how to become number 1. And next is get more clicks. It will tell you about all the clicks that you might get it. Get more clicks report will give you all the positions that is between 5 to the 10 that you may optimize these content to get more clicks. And there is a search trends. And you can see the last 28 days search trends, the declining queries, the growing queries here. And there's also I forgot to mention is also export more clicks CSV, which has all the reports for the CSV, which you can click on it, but it will only work if you publish your app. To publish your app, you just click on publish, but there is one thing that it will be accessible to anyone. This is drawback. And then there is a keyword cannibalization issues, which one keyword is ranking on multiple URLs, but I don't think this is a problem for us, because it's a branded name. Branded name always have multiple keywords on the Google Search Console. And there is a rank higher page 2 plus opportunities, which is with the higher volume keywords that is ranking on page number 2 plus. There you will find, as you can see here, position is free AI image generator, which is huge and is still getting the 31 clicks, but it is positioned on 80 plus. I need to optimize my keywords accordingly. And this is something which I like is 30-day action plan. So week 1, week 2, but I want you to edit that to a 7-day week plan. Either you can change that in the prompts itself to the 30 days to 7 days. In the last here is the prompt. You can edit that, or you can follow up the question. But to follow up that question, you make sure you have your MCP server enabled, and based on the data, make plan for next week, detailed one with timeline, suggest topics to cover, and so on. So there's also one more thing that I want you to emphasize here is now Claude has the data of your Google Search Console, and you can use other data as well. For example, SEMrush. For example, go to the SEMrush and search for any keywords which is resemble your niche. For example, AI image generator, right? Which is my site is ranking somewhere, but I want to optimize more to it. Now, what you can do is click on view all keywords here. Next, keyword difficulty to 0 to possible 1 to 49%. Apply that. Now your keyword will be narrowed down, and here you can use these keywords. Also, there are maybe certain keywords that, like here is a pawn and NSFW. Click on the exclude keyword, add one by line. I don't want these keywords to be added in my list. Click on apply. Now your keyword data will be narrowed down. And now download this particular data. Abandon the above. Now attach CSV is the keyword data for AI image generator. Now based on my Google search report, create a topical mind map to generate authority for AI image generator. So we have a higher ranking keyword for which I want to create a topical authority to analyze my core keyword, which is AI image generator, and giving all the related keywords to this to generate an authority. And then plan next 1 days, next, then craft or the plan for next 7 days based on previous report as well. And for this, make sure your tools are well connected and press enter. Let's just wait for the outcome here. We have got our customized report. As you can see, the total my investment to create such topical authority like this. The keyword research insights is the total number keyword analysis is 836, and the high, medium volume keywords and 19, and there's the content clusters identified. First is your core keyword, which is about free AI image generator. These are the keywords that is included in this, as you can see here, which is of medium here, and you can easily see that. And there's a brand specific tools, which is with the brand. For example, pre-AI image generator, I would say divided that from the generic to the advanced. You don't need to have a brand specific keyword. And now here is a crazy part. 7-day topical authority sprint. First is create this as a review, and there is also a listed keyword. And there's next is optimize existing AI page, which I have on the page. I need to optimize that and include these keywords, which is huge. Day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. This is this day 7, and there it has the strategy content topics for authority building. It will give you all the guides for each topics as well. And for the last one is the paid prompt here. If you go to here, there's the Google Search Console MCP prompt, and there's a find content gap. This is huge prompt, which you will love it. When I click on the new chat here, make sure your GSC is enabled. There you go, and paste this particular prompt. Now for this, I need you to select the Cloud Opus 4. Why? Because it has a ticket that it will enhance the outcome. Now you need to add your domain name for copy rocket. That's it. Now sit back and relax while it generates a report for you. And there you go. We have got the content gap analysis overview. Key finding is 6 major content gaps. And as you can see the report, and you can see the behind this report, what you can expect from this report. And next is the content landscape one, which will give you the core niche topics, which is a high volume evergreen. And these are the keywords and the critical content gaps where you need to improve your strategy here. There is a search traffic competitors. Using this, it will enable the search tool of the Claude and give you all the insights based on your information and your competitors. As you can see, the direct competitors are these, indirect are those are there. Seasonality, which year you have the peak ones. As you can see, my scenario is January to March. It will give you an insights. For example, if you have a business website, e-commerce website, it will give you insights which month you need to give more discounts to your consumers or something like that. You can prioritize that way in using this report. Next is search intent personas. For instance, here it will give you the digital marketing managers, which are information seeking, decision making, and content journey. And there's a student, small business owner, developer, technical users, and stuff like that. And next is the content formats. What type of content formats you have posted resonate with your core audience. It will give you all the content format that you have covered, which is performance potential is high to the lower, and which has SEO value, protection effort, and there's also the examples as well. Next is your priority topics. These are the topics you need to cover in your next. This is the plan that you need to implement on search optimization. And next is 30-day action checklist. You can optimize that as well with the 7-day checklist with the prompt. And there you go. It will give you a week 1, create this particular page, optimize this page, develop this page, audit this page, research this page. When you start completing these goals, you can simply add that here. You can export your checklist as CSV. As I've told you earlier, you can only export if you publish. That's it. You can print that also if you publish. Now, if you want to edit some part of it, or you want more keywords in the topics and keywords section area, just type that here. It will continue creating that for you, and you have a full on report like here. As I've told you, you can integrate with the other tools like SEMrush and Moz data or EHRS data. I think I have summed up everything for you, and I hope you subscribe to the channel and boost up my morale to post more and more videos like this. Next up, we are going to use Google Analytics server with the Claude, and we will give you analysis how you can actually use that. For that video, you need to subscribe to the channel.